north, there's a place called the Great Land, where animals outnumber people. Majestic mountains soar, glistening glaciers roar, and nature reigns supreme. This is Alaska. Glide over a remote ice field drawn by powerful sled dogs. Thrill to the rush of whitewater rafting. Soar by plane past dramatic snow-capped mountains. Watch as bears snatch salmon out of the air, or as whales make your jaw drop. Marvel at the sound of white thunder as ice comes crashing down. This is the heart of Alaska, and Princess can show you all the best on a life-transforming adventure you'll never forget. We've been sailing to Alaska since 1969, and no one knows it like we do. It's why the experts vote Princess the #1 cruise line in Alaska year after year. In fact, we take more people to Alaska than any other cruise line. If you're looking for Ice Age wonders, there's no better cruise than our top-rated Voyage of the Glaciers, which visits Glacier Bay National Park and offers a second stop at either massive Hubbard Glacier or College Fjord. Plus, you'll sail through the Inside Passage, teeming with marine and wildlife, whales, orcas, and puffins, and lined by miles of chiseled granite cliffs and cascading waterfalls. You'll also get a taste of real Alaskan culture in iconic Ketchikan, the salmon capital of the world and rich in Native Alaskan history. Skagway, the restored Gold Rush-era boomtown and gateway to the Yukon Territory. And Juneau, the state capital and home to sprawling Mendenhall Glacier. And while most Alaska cruises turn back and retrace their route, this voyage sails 500 miles further north across the Gulf of Alaska and into Prince William Sound for even more unbelievable scenery. Our Inside Passage cruises are also a great value, with a glacier viewing experience, frontier towns, and a call at beautiful Victoria, British Columbia, with its magical waterfront and dazzling Bouchard Gardens. There's a word for those who truly want to answer the call of the wild, and that word is Denali. 6 million acres of unspoiled wilderness, where bear and moose roam free and mountains climb into the heavens. Every Princess Land and Sea vacation takes you to Denali and to Glacier Bay National Park, Alaska's top 2 attractions. Just imagine 7 days cruising Alaska's pristine waterways, followed by several days exploring Denali and other fabulous wilderness locations. It's the best way to see the best of Alaska. We'll whisk you from your ship to the heart of Alaska by exclusive Princess Direct to the Wilderness rail service, and the journey is just as breathtaking as your destination. Take in the spectacular wilderness from glass-domed cars and open-air viewing platforms as you wind through forests, meadows, and across rivers, spotting wildlife along the way. You'll arrive that very same day at exclusive Princess-owned lodges located on the doorstep of Alaska's legendary national parks, including 2 right in the Denali area. Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge, your home base for adventure. From jet boating, kayaking, and flight seeing to wildlife viewing and more. And Mount McKinley Princess Wilderness Lodge, named for Denali's towering centerpiece, Mount McKinley, North America's tallest peak. And you'll experience even more with programs focused on Mount McKinley, like mountain climber talks, park ranger visits, demonstrations, and more. There's also off-the-beaten-path options. Kenai Princess Wilderness Lodge is your gateway to Kenai Fjords National Park, famous for sport fishing and river rafting. And Copper River Princess Wilderness Lodge is set dramatically on a bluff overlooking Wrangell St. Elias, America's largest national park. With more than 200 award-winning excursions, you'll have every opportunity for inspiring and life-changing experiences, like a Denali wildlife safari. Learn about crab fishing aboard one of the ships from Discovery Channel's hit TV series, Deadliest Catch. Land on a glacier by helicopter, where sledding takes on a whole new meaning. Or let a visit to a musher camp steal your heart. Zip line through a beautiful forest canopy. Experience flight seeing over Mount McKinley. You can fish for halibut and king salmon in pristine waters. You can even go whitewater rafting and experience the beauty and grace of wildlife in their natural habitat. With dozens of itineraries to choose from, our land and sea vacations go further and deeper to connect you with the grand spirit of this great land. When you visit Alaska with Princess, you won't just see the great land. You'll feel it, touch it, and taste it. Fresh seafood abounds, on board and at our lodges. Famed king and sockeye salmon, Alaska Pacific cod, Bering Sea king crab, and so much more. We bring national park rangers, naturalists, as well as historians on board to illuminate the scope of this remarkable land. Libby Riddles, the first woman to win the legendary Iditarod dog sled race, comes aboard to share her historic tale. And an Alaskan storyteller and musician brings to life the region's folklore, history, and poetry. There's also activities for kids, like our Junior Ranger program, which explores the wonders of Glacier Bay, and activities that focus on endangered species and the environment. Venture deep into this magnificent wilderness with Princess. Relive Gold Rush history. Discover Native American culture and connect with nature. You'll find a land of such inspiring beauty, it'll change you forever. Visit Alaska with Princess and come back with new memories, new friends, and a new perspective on the world we live in. Princess Cruises. Come back new.